Trump did the following at his speech today in Minnesota. 1. Said he will now behave worse than he did before. 2. Talked about his friend, the late great Hannibal Lecter. 3. Said he hits golf balls really hard and he taught a pro golfer new tricks. 4. Said Margaret Thatcher never laughed like Kamala Harris. 5. Lied about his crowd sizes over and over. 6. Said he is like Elvis but with no guitar. 7. Said he wants to start a fight league for professional UFC fighters to attack migrants. 8. Asked people if they remembered Hunter Biden's laptop. 9. Said Kamala Harris is a lunatic and she can only beat him if she cheats. 10. Said San Francisco is communist.
That we're going to give immunity to police so they can do their job. I'm giving federal immunity to police officers so they can do their job. And we do not need more people who want to burn our flag. I watched yesterday and the day before, they're burning our American flag. And I said, I know they say it's unconstitutional. Well, make it not unconstitutional. You burn our American flag, you should get immediately mandatory 1 year in jail. Unbelievable. A criminal is a criminal, and they generally stay a criminal, and we don't have time to figure it out. Ilhan Omar. No, she went to a speech when I was running. When I was first running, and I you know, in all fairness, I never did this stuff before I'm running. And this lunatic was in the audience. She started screaming. I said, who the hell is that? And it's the same crazy person that I watch every night. She's nuts. And she gets reelected by not a lot, but she gets reelected. How do you have people like that? I'm telling you, I was making a speech, and we had a lot of people, and she was like there someplace, and she got up and started screaming. I said, that woman is insane. She's crazy. And you know what? She's become like a major voice in Congress. Can you believe it? I want to be nice. They all say, I think he's changed. I think he's changed since 2 weeks ago. Something affected him. No, I haven't changed. Maybe I've gotten worse, actually, because I get angry at Asia, the Middle East. They're coming from everywhere. And as I said before, they're coming from prisons and jails. There's a slight difference. Mental institutions. And where's Hunter? Remember the sign we did? Where's Hunter? That became, remember that one? I said, where's Hunter? The next day, my people are doing shirts. Where's Hunter? That was the big one. This one was good. Did you see I played golf with Bryson DeChambeau? Did anybody see it? Yeah. Played okay. Really good. Won a lot of club championships, and I'm playing with him. First of all, he's like 29 years old. He hits the ball a mile, but I hit it far also, and we played very good. And it was a break 50. Break 50, that means you have to get 13 birdies and 5 eagles. That's very tough. The par threes are actually make it the toughest, right, for those of you that are golfers. But I played with him. He said, I can't believe how good you are. No, I play good. So what happens, and I was, I helped him a lot, but he does hit the ball like about 380. It helps. It helps when you can hit it 380. He's the longest hitter on tour. He just won the U.S. Open. He's a handsome guy. He's a great guy. He loves the people, loves the country. But that became the #1 trending thing because Joe Biden, who I watched him, I was always a nice athlete, a really good athlete, but I don't want to brag. So what happens? Joe Biden challenged me to a round of golf. He challenged me. And I can hit the crap out of the ball. I'm good. I shoot good scores. And when you win a club championship, that means you can play under pressure. You can ask a lot of the people up there, like Brett Baer. Brett Baer's a good golfer. Ask him, can Trump play? Ask a lot of the people, but I don't have a guitar. So we'd have like 50, 60, 70. We had 107,000 people in New Jersey, on the Jersey Shore. Wildwood, New Jersey was beautiful. We had 25,000 people in the South Bronx. And we were okay, but, I had 50,000 people. Elvis didn't have 50, and he had a guitar. I had no guitar. I didn't have the use, right? Elvis had a guitar. He had a lot. We love Elvis, right? But he had a guitar. I don't have a guitar. So would have like... If they don't cheat, we win this state easily, okay? They cheat. They have no shame. They cheat. Do you understand that, you crooked people? They're the most crooked. They cheat. They cheated in the last election, and they're going to cheat in this election, but we're going to get them. They use Jake Tapper, fake Tapper, but I have to tell you, they were very fair. They, in my opinion, they were very fair. 95%. You can't ask for, I was shocked. They gained a whole level of respect. I really mean it. CNN and both of them, they gained a level of respect, right? Don't you think so? I do. I told them that. I called them both up. From prisons, mental institutions, insane asylums. You know, they go crazy when I mention Dr. Hannibal Lecter. You know who that was? They say, why does he keep mentioning Hannibal Lecter? Well, you see, he was a slightly troubled patient in an insane asylum, and he'd love to have you for dinner, you right there. He'd love to have you for dinner. But I mentioned him because we have people like that coming into our country. They're closing their insane asylums all over the world. And now that she's in this position, they're trying to make her into a, let's say, Margaret Thatcher. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. Margaret Thatcher didn't laugh like that, did she? Did she laugh? If she did, she wouldn't have been Margaret Thatcher. It's very simple, right? And she's beyond liberal. Look, she was a failure at every stop. She was a failed vice president. She was a horrible district attorney. She destroyed San Francisco. She was a liberal from the... She was there before all the guys that you're currently reading about, right? If a crazy liberal like Kamala Harris gets in, the American dream is dead. I believe it's dead. I believe it's dead. He's losing, and all of a sudden, he's like a fighter. He's losing. Then they took him out of the fight, and they put a new fighter. We have a new victim now, Kamala. We have a new victim. We have a brand new victim. And honestly, she's a radical left lunatic. And
For 3 years, we heard it every day, that Joe Biden and Donald Trump were the oldest candidates ever. Republicans made the excuse that Biden was 3 years older, and the media gave it a pass. Their breathless coverage of Biden's age, while ignoring Trump's decline, pretended Trump wasn't slurring his speech.
we want a landslide that's...
Confusing people,
Including Obama. I'll tell you what.
telling weird, wandering stories.
By the way, a lot of shark attacks lately. The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He's a wonderful man.
Now, there's no excuse. There's only one person in this race now with mental problems. One person with memory problems. One person feeling the icy hand of death from old age creeping closer. One person who knows the clock is running out. And that's old Donald Trump. Weak, impotent, forgetful, mentally declining, fast. He'd be 83 by the end of his term. If he's senile now, he'll be dangerous by then.
Dear those who munch on this channel. Yes, that's you, and you over there. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to get yourself to invite more people along to the 24/7 Eyes channel. Please get them to subscribe any day between Monday to Sunday before 10 p.m. November 5th. For daily roasts with a political option and extra room for those wanting Dems on board. There will be gossip, banter, and funny bits to be shared every day as the British outsider Tony delivers non-stop what he's found round from America's political bag. This message will self-destruct and end in 3, 2, 1.